All right, if you have a house, you're thinking about buying a house, the market update stats just came out and you really want to check out this information. So my name is Charles, I'm with eXp Realty, and right now what we have is our deliverables for our November update for 2024. Now what I want to show you guys is that our listings, our homes that are for sale, our inventory, people who want to sell is actually up, surprisingly enough. And what's happening also, the pending sales, the people who are set to close on homes, is down, and is down by a whole lot. And then the craziest thing is our sales year over year, well, they're actually up. So we're gonna jump into all of this stuff and what this means to you as a homeowner in this video. All right, I have our market update stats here and also here. And if you want these, just shoot me a message and we'll get them to you so you can see what's happening, especially with your specific city and your type of home. But ultimately, what I'm looking at here is some good news and some bad news, as we always have, because it's usually good for one side, not so good for the other. So as of right now, the biggest change and the reason for all of this crazy chaos on this screen and on my piece of paper can be summed up in one word, and that word is inventory. As of right now, there are so many more people selling their home, or at least trying to sell their home, that the buyer has so many more options to choose from. So what's happening is they're buying more slowly. They're not picking and grabbing anything that just comes available. They're very meticulous in buying only specific types of property, and they're actually negotiating. They're negotiating repairs, negotiating paint, negotiating new carpet, negotiating all these things. And what's happening is our days on market has gone up about 27%, 27 and a half to be exact. So what does that mean? That means if your house was gonna take just a little bit over a month last year, right now it's taking a little bit over 2 months. That's what that means. That's the difference. So what does that typically also mean? Well, that means you have one more payment probably to pay for your house. So how much is that payment? Is it $1,500, $2,000? How much is the payment for your home? So that day of waiting is costing you that much more. That's before electricity. That's before any other type of utilities, as far as gas and water and all this stuff, and then the delay of moving into your next place. So this has a huge impact on what's happening for our home sale. Now, if you're a home buyer, I've been saying this, and I've been saying this as of right now. By the time you see this video, you're not gonna have much time because it's gonna be probably Christmas coming up right away. But ultimately, from now to the end of the year, maybe the first week or so in January is the absolute best time of the year to purchase, because there are so many sellers that have been sitting with their home on the market. Now, the average is 65 days, but there's some that are 100. I'm looking at some communities where it's hundreds and hundreds of days on market. The average is 65. You talk to one of these sellers that have been on the market since the summertime and had to sign extensions with their realtor, had to contemplate life and what they're doing. What's happening is, if you're a buyer, if I'm a buyer and I'm going and looking at these prices, I'm not even looking at that price. I'm looking at what can I get it for. I may do an absurd offer. I may ask for $100,000 off. I may ask for $50,000 off. I may ask for new carpet, because what else are you gonna do, seller? Nobody else is talking to you. I may be able to get exactly what I want. So if you are a buyer, no matter where you are in the country, these are Arizona stats, but this is pretty true across the nation, that inventory overall is up. So what that means is you can negotiate. You can get a lot more things. And if you have an agent helping you, or if you need an agent, let me know. But ultimately, push the envelope. This is the time to do it. If you're a home seller, and I know I'm saying the same advice, different advice to both sides, but if you're a home seller, that legit may be your only shot at getting your home sold, because there's not a lot of buyers. I'm seeing people walk over the smallest things just because there's other options available to them. So with this market update, guys, this is where we're at right now. We're at 3.8 months of supply when it comes to inventory. We're up 46%. We almost doubled how much inventory we have in the market just from 1 month to the next. If you have any questions about real estate, what's happening with your specific situation, this is all we do. And every month we try to bring you a market update from Maricopa County. As always, Charles, eXp Realty. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.